Motoring's in. Sandy's here. Steven Smith's in. Vincent's here. Carl Allen's in. How's it going? Good enough. At least I got an opportunity to sweep the fucking floor for once, so that's good. Jeff Lee's in. How's the Lee tonight? At least it's not 100 fucking degrees out. Boy, it was hot yesterday. Day before was worse. Justin Anderson's here. It's almost chilly if you go out in the wind now. It's 53 degrees. $39 for the low here in South Dakota. I don't know what it's supposed to get to for a low. By middle of the week, we're going to be freezing here for lows. So I'll have to cover shit up in the garden again, but we got another run on fucking green beans. Pretty mint. Ah. Ow, my eye. I mean, 29 Tuesday night, AC. Yeah, that'll probably, usually for us, that usually means 26-ish. We're usually about 3 degrees colder than what they fucking have predicted for, I think their weather station or their weather base is going to be out of Carleton County Airport, I believe. I'm not 100% on it. Bryce is in. Jack Rogers is here. Here are the Skeeters. We haven't had fuck all for Skeeters all year. Not like we normally do. So, knock on wood, that continues to happen. I don't know what the fuck happened, but we only had a couple of days where we even had mosquitoes this summer, which is really weird. Let's put gas in it. We're working on it. How was everyone else's weekend? Is there much left in the garden to pick before it freezes? We still got a lot of root vegetables. Beets and carrots and all that, because hell, if the weather's nice, you may as well just keep the little ones that tail along. Let them keep going. Most years we're froze the fuck out by now. We've had enough killing frost that once you do it more than 2 or 3 days in a row, it ain't worth covering the fucking things up every night. But we've only covered up 2 nights so far, and we'll have to cover up 2 nights again this week. So, and there's green beans on the vine yet. I think most of the tomatoes are done, but I might be wrong. It's not really my deal. That's my wife's area. I stay the fuck out of there. We need the Mountain Dew hat back? Nope, we don't. That attracted too many fucking weirdos. I'll switch it out. I'll go to this one. Think I have too much to worry about. Just pumpkins and squash and a few tomatoes are left, I suppose. Just pile them, cover them up, or bring them back in the shed. One of the two. Haven't even been chilly yet. I picked 10 tomatoes today. We had fucking frost almost a month ago. But usually by mid-September we do. It reads backwards on the screen. That's fine. What's your opinion on oddies? I wouldn't. Hell no. But if you got the money for the bill. Did you buy anything on Graves tonight, Rick? I mostly forgot, and then by the time I went and looked, and so no. I was I had not pre-checked the list. So by the time I got in there, they were like fucking 170 items in, and then I hadn't even registered yet. Really slacking lately. Oh well. Jason's here. I don't celebrate that shit, Jason, just so you know. You need a car soon. I can finance pretty much anything. What's like the best? Can finance anything. So you have endless credit, or your parents are just going to pay for it for you. Send me some damn shop tells. No. Buy your own. Dave's in. Or Tim's in. I mean, I've seen Davis. $50 a roll. That's fair. For $50 a roll, I will sell them. Most tomato plants can take full sun. They're going to need a lot of water, but they'll take full sun. Everything in our garden gets full sun. Because it's fucking... There is no trees over there. The one tree that was there, my wife had me rip out with the excavator. That was fun. You ever have problems with wild hogs? There is no wild hogs per se. However, I do have, well, we have 15 of them now that can possibly get out and raise hell. They look like a wild hog because they have long hair and everything. Celebrating the full moon, watch multiple vehicles get confused and drive into construction. Why do you have so many windshield wipers? Because vehicles require windshield wipers. All different sizes. That's not even all of them. There's more over there. Because I didn't have room on that wall. Next full moon is tomorrow. Chris Davis says, get some beer. I'll leave you alone tonight. Sorry. No worries. Chris, I appreciate you. Thank you for the $20 holler. You run your own shop. No, I usually limp it along, but I'm not much for running. Anywho, Ironworker 396 is in. David Bennett's in. No, Jason, I'm old as fuck. Also, I don't celebrate that, so. Just starting mine. Any advice? Don't. Why? Unless you're local and you're actually decent at it, then yes, please, because so you can have some of this shit too. I'm balls deep in now, boss. Well, you're not over your head, so. Speaking of overhead, that part's going to suck. Just an FYI. That's what the Snap-on tool truck guy used to tell me, balls deep. Find your poltergeist yet? Nope. I had a customer earlier that said there was something on the driveway when he came up to get his tire fixed and he didn't know what it was. He just said it, well, it was close to dark, so he couldn't identify. Shit's weird, though. Can you spare a roll of blue shop towels? Not for you, no. Get your own. $49.95. Shipped to your door. I do it locally on the side, so far in my small town, it's kept me steady with simple jobs. Stay there. Wife wants to hear the story. You're a better storyteller? I was 1:30 in the fucking morning. I go walking around Kyle's truck and I was like, what the fuck is that? And Kyle looked and he was like, I don't know what the fuck that is. So he got the light, I got the rifle. And I started making noise trying to get the motherfucker to stop. And it would not stop. It never broke stride and it never looked at us. Never seen eyeballs on the motherfucker, but it walks weird. The more I think about that, I know damn well I was drunk. But that motherfucker walks weird. It didn't walk like a dog either. I plan to keep it simple. You just gained a follower, my friend. Planning on keeping it simple and taking a job that's not that simple, or having a simple job turn into a not so simple job is a completely different fucking thing. Especially when you start seeing the fucking paychecks from the bigger jobs. Just saying. You dip your toe in the water once, better hope it's not a snapping turtle. What's the best way to line up Park Paul on a 48 RE transmission? I don't know, use this fucking shop manual. Sounded like some Appalachian monster shit. Wasn't that big. Like the size of a medium dog or a large cat. Describe it. 4 legs, no tail, size of a cat, but didn't walk like a cat. Yeah. Weird. And like fuzzy. It was furry and like cinnamon color, or like a blondish, reddish color. If I wouldn't have known better, it would have been a fucked up Pomeranian, or a large Pomeranian. Sounds mountain lion color. Mountain lions are way bigger than that. Wasn't that big. I can't for the life of me figure out why that motherfucker never looked at us. It was 1:30 in the morning. It's dark as fuck outside. Shop doors open. It's bright as fucking here. And that thing never looked. And it was a slow fucking walk. Now, it wasn't an opossum. I've seen plenty of opossums. Wasn't one of those bastards, and we don't have those motherfuckers up here. They pretty much cut off at Hinckley. Cross fox? No tail, though. I still can't. And then we had a pretty decent pace trying to catch up to it, and then the motherfucker just gone. And Kyle's got a pretty big ass fucking floodlight, spotlight, whatever you want to call it. Covered a lot of fucking area, and that thing just fucking vanished. So, I don't know. I've done a lot of fur trapping in this state. Hunted a lot of critters at night. I've never seen anything like it. Definitely not a fisher. Wasn't a badger. I can tell you right now, it's not a badger. Its belly was too low to the ground. Badgers are actually relatively tall compared to what this was. And it wasn't, it was like this kind of fuzzy. I mean, we were here to the garage door away from it as we were tailing it, and it just fucking Wolverine. Wolverines are way bigger than that. At least any Wolverine I've ever seen. And they aren't really around here. Wolverines have a lot of black in them too. Could be an otter. No. Otters are short-haired. The neighbor said he's seen it on a trail camera too. But he thought it was a moth or some shit. Because it doesn't show an eye. on the camera. And we couldn't get it to fucking stop. He thought it was just a bug in front of the trail camera when it took a picture. But it describing it is exactly what we've seen. I cannot believe that at 1:30 in the fucking morning, and it's dark as there's no fucking lights around anywhere else other than this. And we're making noise, and there's a bright light shining at you, and you don't fucking look one time. But never ran, at least as far as we seen, until it fucking vanished. That was the fucked up part. Like, we got to the other side of the house, and I could have fucking popped a shot at it and missed it. Although it was running away, fine. But that motherfucker just poof. Gone. Christina's in, and I just don't want to know what the fuck it is. So now I get up like 3 times a night, whether I got piss or not, go out on the deck with the flashlight and look around. Can't look for eyes because I haven't seen any. Slow, steady stride. I've never seen an animal walk so straight and stiff. Yeah, it was... It had like that saunter to it, like a bear almost, you know? But way smaller, wrong fucking color. Yeah, I'm gonna pop some trail cameras out. I put some live traps out today. Had some fucking soft dog food laying around. Muskrat, nope, didn't have a tail. Muskrats have a tail, and they're not that light colored. And it was way bigger than a muskrat. Be easier if it just came walking by. It'd be great. Ah, well, shit. If Kyle wouldn't have been here to see it, I would have chalked it up as me being fucking drunk. I'm telling you right now. Because I must have asked Kyle about 6 fucking times if he was seeing the same shit I was seeing. Because otherwise it was time for me to go in for the night for sure. Porcupine? No. I saw it 100%. It was there until it wasn't. That's the most fucked up part. The other things I can work with, if we could have pursued the son of a bitch a little bit further to figure out what the fuck it was. I don't know how the fuck it could be walking that slowly and just fucking disappeared. One of the Chiefs cookies. I'm not sure they make you see things, but they did give Lee a panic attack, and then he had to have a nap. Wow. This guy definitely has a couch on his front lawn? No. No couch on the front lawn. There's no time for sitting around. We don't even have a couch in the house. My wife has a chair and a love seat. And I can't tell you the last time I sat on either one of them. I go in the house, take a shower, go to fucking bed. Or sit at the kitchen table. It was a long night of drinking. Kyle didn't have that much to drink. He had a couple drinks at dinner. I was drinking all fucking night. Fully admit that. The whole damn live stream and everything. I had a bunch. But if I get that fucking drunk, like I said, it was damn well time to go in the house. The worst part is, even though I had that much to drink, I laid there and thought about it because I couldn't figure out, I still can't figure out what the fuck it was. Something got loose at Stephen Smith's place. It's a long fucking ways from his place to mine. Nope, but it needs a high pressure fuel pump. Got it to start one time. Turns out if you do backfeed it with shop air, it'll overload that pump enough because it's 3 to 5 is the supply pressure on it, which I'm sure it had that based on what we were pushing on the Schrader valve. Low pressure side is 3 to 5. You charge that bitch with shop air, it'll bark. It won't stay running. Needs 4,500, and high pressure side's building 500, so that's going to be expensive. Is this a mechanic channel? Nope. So fuck around and find out channel. Been more drunk during COVID with a few people sending you $50 shots, adding up to $500 per night, and never seen hallucinations. That's fair. It's the bill on that POS. Labor and gaskets is going to be over 5. With what I have into it, whatever, I don't know what they paid for the engine because they got the engine. Book time is 14.5 to put a fucking high pressure pump in it. So there's 2 days to put a high pressure pump in the bastard. And I hope all the injectors are good while we're there. Just saying. They're going to be right back to the cost of a brand new engine in a hurry. $2009. Best software for a part-time gig that's not going to break the bank. I would go with Mitchell. If you're doing basic stuff, you can probably get I think there's some of the all data stuff you can get cheaper. I don't like any of them. I'm just saying. It's 150 or 180 bucks a month, somewhere in that neighborhood for the Mitchell, for the full boat software. You can get a lesser grade, but you can only have so many vehicles, up to however many vehicles on it. Junking an 09 with 115 on it. Well, that's an 09 with Chevy, though. I have a 77 Chevy Cheyenne. I'm happy for you. Yeah, it rained on and off here a bunch of different times, too. I don't know what the fuck. They never said anything about rain. Whatever. That's not bad at all. the repair software for your computer is going to be a hell of a lot different than your software subscription for your scan tool. And the price of a scan tool, if you're going to get into anything fucking middle of the road. Buckle up, Buttercup. No freeze warning tonight, Mike. Not until middle of the week. At least it's not snow. Where are you at? Constant fucking state of confusion. Where are you at? Mike's got it tonight. What's your location? Somewhere between here and there. Fuck do you care? You don't know me. I don't know you. I'm on my way. Perfect. The storm we got in April was fun. Lee says bring beer. I still have almost 7 cases, but read my last question, for fuck's sake. What are the year limits on GM that you need monthly subscription? Chrysler is 2018. So right now, GM does not, but they're going to go to it. And you can do a one-time purchase, a 6-month subscription, or a 1-year subscription. Wish my Mac tool guy didn't ignore me. Your hat reminds me of a busted impact socket set. Well, I must have a good Mac guy then. It's all about representation. As far as I know, GM has not gone to a subscription-based platform. However, some of the stuff through AutoAuth is getting fucking retarded for programming. If GM goes, correct, well, Stellantis. So that umbrella, yes, is the only ones currently doing that. The AutoAuth. The others are going to go with. It's only a matter of time. I'm surprised it's actually taken this long, to be honest. I'm a GM tech. We use Global Connect. It's not cheap at all, but there's tons of aftermarket solutions that can pull down calibration. Yes, they all cost money. But what we were referring to is GM is going to be the next one to go to a subscription base like AutoAuth. If I were to update, I'd look for a 2019 GMC Chevy 2500, 3500. Last year, the 6-speed Allison, 10-speed can fuck off. Fact. On any platform. Anything over 6 speeds in a pickup is fucking retarded. Just saying. Clayton's here. Been a while. How was your summer? Gone already. GM will soon be the only domestic automobile manufacturer. Okay. Tell me your reasoning behind that. And define manufacturer. Because none of them make anything start to finish that is 100% American made. Not one of them. So, my collar's blue, my neck is red. Happy for you. Ford went to a 10-speed. I think it's fucking retarded. What do you think about the Ford 10-speed? I think any 10-speed's fucking retarded. That's just my opinion. Please don't use the R word. All right. It's tarded then. They just increased oil viscosity to prolong the engine from blowing up after warranty. What? Yes, it was a joint collab to make the 10-speed. Then they did their own iterations of the rest of it. Retarded isn't a bad word. It's a state of an engine. It's not firing in time. It's retarded. Fact. Because God knows there's no one here that's advanced. Saying. We were told at my dealer it's just to extend them until the warranty ends. We all had to sign NDAs. Well, there goes your job. You think they don't watch your social media? I'm just saying, if you had to sign a non-disclosure agreement, I call complete bullshit on that. Absolute bullshit. I worked for a dealer for 20 fucking years. Zero chance you had to sign an NDA on any fucking thing. First of all. Because you know fucking well that any time that you had that many people sign an NDA, one of those motherfuckers is going to squeal like a pig on the internet. Case in point. You lying fucking piece of shit. Retard. NDA on it. Why would I lie? For the fucking attention, you retard. Zero fucking chance that they had you sign an NDA. I've seen all of the sketchy shit that Ford did to get vehicles out of warranty. I signed no NDA. I talked about all of them on fucking live streams. The subject came up. Yeah, we talked about it. Fact of the matter is, most of those manufacturers, that's their only goal, is to get the bastard out of warranty and make you happy with it enough to buy another one. That's it. That's consumer fucking products anymore. I don't give a shit if it's a car or a television. They want it to last long enough that you'll buy another one. They don't give a fuck after that. Show me fucking anything that had a GM technician signing an NDA. Looks like a milkshake in my coolant reservoir. What can that be? Oil. Oil pressure is higher than coolant pressure, your cooling system pressure, so likely that bitch is shoving fucking oil into your coolant. Have fun with that. They don't make them like they used to, Ella. True, honest service, old-fashioned honesty back in the 70s and 80s. I was shit-canned already for telling people the engine is defective. No, you just earlier said that you were currently a GM tech. You didn't say you used to be. They made me sign an agreement. I wouldn't tell people about it. I honestly didn't want to start shit, man. So then why did you tell people about it? I'm asking. If you were that hell-bent that you had to sign an NDA, then why would you fucking say it on the fucking internet? I'm asking. Because you want somebody to be like, ooh, that must be some top secret shit. Nope, it's not. Everybody knows the engines are shit boxes. It's not top secret. Garage setup is awesome. We're working on it. It's not a secret. I was honestly trying to start conversation. Sorry, man. Then why would you say anything about having to sign an NDA? You put the retarded spin on it. I'm just saying. You could have just said, hey, the GM62s are junk. We all know that. Left it there. They told us to put different oil in it. Could have left it there. Wouldn't to question that shit at all. The NDA, completely bullshit. Just admit it. Currently inside a General Motors assembly plant doing quality control checks and watching Rick BORK. And this is why your 6.2s suck. USMC's in. Sign my NDAs and crayons. Perfect. Well, at least these commercials in the live stream are tasty looking cornbread casserole. Doesn't look too bad. I didn't know you got midstream rolls. Sorry, but thank you for watching. Do you like the SRT4? If you can pay the bill, I do. If you can't pay the bill, hell no. Also, once the bill is paid, I don't have to like it then either. Saying. Is that shop your business place? Allegedly. It's none of your business. Never mind. What are we drinking? Hams. They'd be refreshing. Apparently I'm drinking them too fast because they're... The beer drinking pace definitely quickens when I start talking to fucking stupid people. That's for sure. Fucking NDA. Holy balls. You ever scream at your wife like this? No, because my wife doesn't say stupid shit that would deserve her getting screamed at. Also, I'm not screaming and or yelling. When I am, you'll fucking know. Balls is the only thing you like? That's not true. $20 is $20. Never mind. Typical alcoholic. Maybe. I mean, I don't know what your definition of typical is, so you're going to have a large umbrella for roping people into that one. But let's do it. Rick and his wife love each other dearly. My wife puts up with all of my shit. So. Sweet Leaf, did you sign an NDA so you didn't have to say that on the internet? Or couldn't say that on the internet? Because that's the only way you can say that shit on the internet. Never mind. I do not mess with either one of those, no. We're all irresponsible adults, for fuck's sake. I mean, responsibility is overrated. You got a little kind of hot rods lurking around there? None. Not a hot rod guy. Definition of hot rod. Your textbook definition? Nope. Closest thing I got to a hot rod is a 500cc Kubota side-by-side. Only because you can take the bottom half of the windshield off, so it's like not a convertible, but it has forced air conditioning, no doors. It does fucking 15 miles an hour top speed. Are you drinking? I fucking hope so. I couldn't do this shit sober, I swear to God. Oh, cool, you have a wheel balancer machine. If you're going to work on shit, I prefer finesse over beer, but just my thoughts. As in, in relation to what? Dealing with people? You need to go to Walmart and check the clearance aisle for a sense of humor. I don't shop at Walmart. Fuck Walmart. Fuck all the big box stores. I'm just saying. I keep money local. You ride motorcycles? Nope. First of all, I'm fat. My sense of balance is fucked. And a drink. Secondly, have you seen the other shit that's on the road? Hell no. Plus, I'm not about going fast unless it's in a... Well, I'm not about going fast anyway. Hell, half the time I'll barely do the speed limit. Nope. Been easier to just say that. Test results came back. I'm not retarded. I'm just irresponsible. I'm retarded and irresponsible. Well, good luck to you, sir. Don't need luck. Luck doesn't fucking matter. Results matter. You have a hot rod. Super C has no governor. That is true. I have a tractor that's rated to do 11 that I've made do 23. $454 big blocks and Ford 460s need to come back. I don't give a fuck as long as you can fix it. As long as you can pay the bill. I like that lift, bro. Maybe you can help me fix my Dodge Challenger. Do you have the money to pay the bill? I can take jokes just fine. You're the one that's getting fucking bent on the fact that you think I don't have a sense of humor. Maybe your sense of humor doesn't align with mine or the people that are in here, which is fine. Take it somewhere else and masturbate. I don't know. Fuck. You ever been in the back of a cop car? Maybe. I also used to put the insides in cop cars. So, yes, lots of times. Alex has got a $20 holler. I appreciate you, buddy. Serious, what part of the country are you in? The Midwest. Sound North Dakotan or Canadian? Every fucking time. We'll go with Canada then. Fuck it. Been under cop cars too. Sure have. Helen Peterson says, I've been in the back of a cop car, not roomy. I am beginning to think the short bus had 12-year-olds in it. No shit. Jordan's here. How's Jordan doing? Kind of beer are you drinking? Hams. The beer refreshing. Thought I was East Dakota. Down here in Tucson, Arizona, I really need to get some work done on this car. Yes, I got money to pay for it. Well, you know what? Just had a guy drive 800 miles to get his vehicle worked on, so fuck it, why not? From Canada. From another country, 800 fucking miles away. Appreciate you, bud. Did you work all weekend? Fuck yeah, I worked all weekend. I would make the drive. I appreciate that, Emily. Yeah, Kyle just came up to get his truck fixed. 330 miles one way. Your social credit score just went down? God, I fucking hope so. I could use a little fucking social credit score People not asking me to do shit once in a while. Just saying. If I stop now, I might get caught up before the first of the year. Do you do suspension work too? Unfortunately. When we colonize Mars, there would be flat Mars believers. We're just jumping the gap between plates. Some shit. Are those the things that you use your imagination for? I hope not. Where did you come from? That's a big fucking spider, too. Is it hard to change front brakes on a four-wheel drive Silverado? No. Not if you have some self fucking competence, but brakes are easy, bud. Well, don't go as far as saying easy, because I've seen plenty of places that can fuck them up. A lot. In all the ways. Matter of fact, just got one dropped off today. Holy fuck, people, you're on YouTube. Look it up. That would be great. If you want to know, go watch the fucking video. Always grease your rotors for smoother braking. Wow. Was it gas? No, you should put nitrogen in there. You know, because go buy into the whole fucking scam of the nitrogen in your tires so that won't be affected by temperature change. Because the air that you're already putting in your fucking tires is over 80% fucking nitrogen. But it's fine. I had both caliper bolts missing one time at a dealership. I went back to changing my own. Well, I've seen some shit. Always remember to do your muffler bearings when you do brakes. Careful, jackass. Remember when they talked about muffler fluid? You wish that shit into existence. It'll happen. Should be blinker fluid one day, too. You're going to have immersion headlights. Did you ever watch the fucking sci-fi movies from the 70s and 80s? What do you think fucking AI is? I'm just saying. Careful what you wish for. Must last a finder? You mean a finger? Surprised no one has started putting helium in tires. Well, helium got a little bit spicy after the whole Hindenburg thing. Everybody just thinks it's only funny in balloons in your lungs. I am surprised. Oh, hydrogen. You're correct. God damn it. I was wrong on that one. Think about all the new sensors on these new cars, fiberglass and plastic. What do I think about them? I don't give a shit as long as you can pay the bill. Propane or acetylene? Acetylene. That way, if you by chance have a blowout with a cord that sparks off the pavement, it'll just self-remove the tire from the wheel. It'll save you time at the tire shop. Who's retarded now? I'm not a fucking gas expert. I'm pretty good at making it, depending on what I've ate and drank, but never mind. What about just buying a horse? You can do that. Do what you want. I'm not afraid to admit I'm fucking retarded. They put green tire stems on my truck. I painted them black to go with my truck. Well, that's because you go back somewhere, they probably put nitrogen in those tires at some point. That's what the green cap is there to indicate. That they were filled with nitrogen at one point. You tell me how the fuck you're getting enough oxygen out of that motherfucker that you're actually going to concentrate enough nitrogen into that tire to make a fucking difference. I want to know too. When the air you're already putting in there from your air compressor is already 80% nitrogen, you're going to bump it up to about 87? Maybe. Because unless you're pulling a vacuum, I've never seen them pulling a vacuum on fucking tire. Right? You can pull a 25-minute vacuum with a 5-minute hold, and then it's like you would do it on an AC system and then charge it with fucking nitrogen? I'm just asking. Wesley, what are you talking about? You fucking retarded? Never mind. Yes is the answer. Finish this beer. Get the hell out of here. I got shit to do tomorrow. Airless tires made of nitrogen is the future. You will get to there's already prototype airless tires. Most of them haven't made it to the automotive sector, but see plenty of equipment running around with them. Summer's here. I didn't expect to see that truck out the lift this month. Which one? YouTube needs to start asking what was everyone's favorite flavor of paint. If you answer, you can't comment. I mean, white. Or a little beige. Personally. Grandma's house was beige. I was hungry and poor. Fuck you, dude. Don't judge me. I overcame the curve. Airless tires can't handle speed and centrifugal force. Like I said, though, the technology will get there. Good, bad, or otherwise, they'll fucking try it. Expensive RVs have tires with nitrogen in them. I understand that. That doesn't make it fucking pure nitrogen. Anyone ever call you Big Belly Rick? Nope. Just call me fat. It's easier. It's only one word. A Budweiser light guy. What? I run a dragster with airless tires. What's her name? Never mind. I'm fat too. It's fun, ain't it? I'm not here to fucking do what you do. You want to run around and get fit and do all this? I'm going to drink beer and enjoy life. If you're not, then I don't give a shit. Go do you. I'm here for a quality of life, not a quantity of life. You do what you think that gets you to that objective. White Castle, the best burger joint? Hell no. Hell no. Squirrel Cage has really good burgers, but I would leverage to say if I'm going to go out of my way for a good burger, I'm going to make the fucker at home because I want a damn medium, and I want it to be my own damn beef because I know what's in it and where it came from. Five Guys is where it's at. Not shocking coming from someone named Kevin. Probably had Five Guys last night. Not the fast food either. Squirrel Cage does have good burgers. To be completely fair, I rarely get a burger unless it's on Mondays for smash burgers. Usually, sometimes we go on Mondays for smash burgers. We pretty much go every Friday unless we have Miles. Unless we have the grandson. Because then by the time he gets back, by the time Katie gets back, it's too late for him to go. We can go on the weekend with him, but cow herd still growing? Nope. Cut way back. Hell, I cut way back a long time ago. I only got like 15 now. 16. It's really nice too. I got more damn pigs though. A lot of fucking pigs. Fixing by fucking December, probably have a lot more, but that's all right. Kevin isn't picky. He'll take 2 or 3 guys if that's all you got. Wow. It's funny because we were at the Squirrel Cage the one night and grandson's only 4 years old. So Katie was talking to him on the phone, told him we were at the Squirrel Cage, and he literally thought there was a squirrel in a cage. And he wanted to see the damn squirrel that's in the cage. It was funny as hell, but the damn bar needs to get a pet squirrel now. I'm just saying. And I have to deliver pumpkins down there. Perfect. Well, pumpkin money to pay for the burgers. What's wrong with that? I just got new work boots, Thorogoods. Happy for you? The world through the eyes of a 4-year-old. I mean, spend your whole fucking childhood wanting to be an adult, and then you spend your entire adult life wanting to be a child. And then you start shitting yourself again. Never mind. You ever thought about getting into pro wrestling? Ron, did you get in a car accident without a seatbelt on? Are you fucking retarded? I ain't never growing up. And then you become a politician. Wow. Buy a stuffed animal squirrel and a small bird cage for the grandson. We'll just take him there. He can get a squirrel cage shirt or something if he wants. Tylenol, baby. Might be. The generic form. So back in the late 70s, early 80s, the good shit with all of the fucking chemicals in it. Rick eats ass. You better wash it. I mean, she better wash it. That's a goddamn produce from the grocery store. God damn it. Of course I crack. I'm here to make me laugh, not make you laugh. I don't give a shit if you laugh or not. I drop this fool. All right. You may. I'm willing to lose, but I'm also willing to find out. Rick's got lots of shop towels so he can wash it. Wow. Laugh at my own jokes all the time. They're just that funny. I'm here all day by myself with no fucking radio, no fucking TV or any of that shit on. You're going to get a little fucking weird sometimes and talk to yourself. A lot. Especially when you've been doing this for... We're coming up on 4 years here pretty quick. Wow. It's 22. Yeah. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute since I got out of prison. Oh, I do all of those things. I got to talk myself through some shit once in a while. Don't have coworkers to talk to or anybody to ask for advice. Well, I do, but I'm not going to pester them with their time. So sometimes you got to talk about it. Write some shit down. Get the crayons out. Don't be afraid. It'll be fine. I'm not crazy. Mostly. What are you working on tonight? Good fucking buzz. I did not put another one in the damn freezer, though. Put that shit in a tire. Never mind. Mechanics and nurses talk to themselves. Use just about as many cuss words. Teachers. I think teachers swear worse than both of us. Right after their kids are gone. As soon as the last bus pulls out of the parking lot, they foul mouth as hell. Just saying. I would be too. Put on those little bastards all the day. Especially you got all these people that can't raise a fucking child to save their fucking life. That's probably true. I am absolutely convinced that parenting is a lost fucking art for a good portion of people. Teachers drink and cuss like sailors after hours. Well, most of you know my wife. Methane for tires 2026. I'm not chugging a beer. No. Try not to shit in your pants. It'll be fine. Just lubricates the walk a little bit. I'm not shotgunning the beer. I know your wife's a great teacher. She deals with you and can handle any bad kid with an attitude. Parenting's a lost art. It's proved almost every time you do a live stream with the stupidity that's in this chat. So here's the deal. The other side of that whole thing is a lot better now. My wife come home and she'd be pissed off, and she's settled into what she's doing now and things are a lot easier. But she'd be pissed off, and I can't change why she's pissed off because that was work. So then I just pissed her off at me because then I knew why she was pissed off. It's demented as hell, but taking fishing. I feed him again. Don't let him watch too much TV. That's not hard. Throw in some Jesus and it's a cakewalk. If you break it down, sure. Hell, I'd have been happy to get fed twice a day. Son of a bitch. Parenting is a lost art for sure. As a paramedic nurse, I can tell you that's fact. Pediatric nurse, sorry. Not paramedic nurse. How about a beer? Got one. Give him a cell phone. It's a babysitter. Cell phone, computer, iPad, whatever the fuck it is. Nope. Hell, this time of the year when we were kids, we went outside and fucking threw sticks and rotten apples at each other. Rotten apple fights are fun. Luke Strasser's here. God damn it. I was going to finish my beer and leave. Fuck. I'll have one more. How's Luke tonight? Outside, it was the babysitter when I was frowning up. What? Frowning up? Growing. Were you ever in the military? Nope. I'm too fucked up for that shit. They said thanks, but no thanks. We live in a technological age. I'm cool with tablets for toddlers, desktops for pre-teenagers, preteens, teens, but no cell phones until you're 16. I'm an old fuddy-duddy like that. You're okay with fucking toddlers having tablets? Jesus Christ. That's a lie. The armies would have taken you in a heartbeat. No, they wouldn't have. I can't have fucking vaccinations, dude. If they can't stab needles into you, they don't want anything to do with you. Because that shit tried to kill me. Rick would have passed the fit test for 2 men. That's funny. It's a pacifier is all it is, Justin. That's all you're doing. It's an electronic pacifier. We had fucking Tonka toys and Matchbox cars and miniature farm machinery when I was growing up. Not very many, but we had some. You don't need vaccines to shoot an M240. They disagreed with that shit. Reaper, I don't know where the hell you were living, but or why the hell you ever went and got a card. Because that shit wasn't around here. Wasn't going to fly at all. I'd still be living off canned goods if that was the case. Fuck you. You can get fucked with your vaccination cards and your digital ID bullshit. Not going to happen. Where'd my 5-gallon pail muffler go? Where do you think it went? Right where you fucking left it. I was going to wait for it to get about half full of water before I sent you a picture and asked you where you want me to put it. Why the hell did you leave it out there in a 5-gallon bucket? Shit. Typical. Make a fucking mess and leave. Left it over there along with your goddamn tire. Smells like it needs bourbon. Tire's a good spare for any of the farm-owned tractors. think somebody just shit my pants. Couldn't have been me. Tried really hard to clean up after all the children all weekend. I think I emptied the trash in the shop about 35 times in 6 days. It happens. The ducks are out again. Ah, damn. Did you hear that elephant? Short trunk. Lots of noise, though. When you think someone else shit your pants for you, you know it's bedtime. I mean, or you just ran for president. Never mind. Sorry, shit the bed, not the pants. Cost a lot of money to shit the bed on that campaign, didn't it? Never mind. We don't talk politics. Congratulations on almost 17,000 subscribers. Victims. Wow. Unless you have a use for the muffler, it's perfectly usable. Just sounds like shit on a farm all. You can keep it, otherwise put it in the dumpster. I'll throw it on the damn hemorrhoid up there. That motherfucker doesn't have a muffler anyway, so I'll put it on that one. I think shit if it sounds like shit anyway. Can't sound any worse than it does now. How much WD-40 do you have? Show us the stash. Not much. Almost 17,000 smartest folks on YouTube. I wouldn't test that theory. Just saying. I'm going to have to buy some bourbon again. There is room on the shelf. The most badass ones, actually. Now you're just trying to prop yourself up. Act like you're included. Badass ones. Of course I've had crusty bread. Hell yeah, I had crusty bread. When it was still fresh and warm. She made pickled beets too. Like 19 jars of it. So I'm fixing one of those motherfuckers going to be gone by tonight. You know, odd numbers. It ain't going to work. Eat one of those motherfuckers when I get in the house. We don't do sourdough. She does, what the hell is it called? I mean, she could, but we don't. Artisan bread. Show me how to make it, and I fail every time. She was just telling me today that she thinks the difference is she uses honey and you use sugar. Back from the dark dungeon. Felt good to see. It's been a while. Wow. Still on my way. That's fine. The more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. Just saying. Once you get past the gates, all bets are off, and no one can hear you scream. Let you know. Gonna get bottled water and honey to try it. Hell, I don't know. If that doesn't work, ask her. I have no idea. WD-40 and hops gun oil are completely different fucking scents. I'm just saying. Also, probably why you're single and here on the fucking internet, but can make a pretty damn good batch of calico beans, but I can't duplicate the bread. Well, I sure as hell hope it isn't because the oven's fucked up, because if I buy her a new oven and the bread doesn't work, she's going to be pissed, and so am I. Could you do metal mesh cutting with a DeWalt shear attachment, please? No. Why would you cut mesh with the fucking shear attachment? Use a cutoff wheel. Also, somebody's been watching some really fucking old videos. Luke wants to know how much harvesting Stephen Smith's doing. Paid $20 for it from our neighbor. I went through 5 cooking elements. And though plenty of batches of cookies went through that oven. I've put several in this one. The appliance store in Cloquet actually stocks the element for it, so. Done with soybeans, starting on corn at the end of the week. Fuck, corn is still green up here. Nobody has corn that's ready to go. I don't think they were that late, but it isn't drying down where the fuck. Probably has in the last couple days, but it is gas. Still takes an electric element to start it and keep it going, actually. If that element doesn't stay engaged and hot, it'll put the fucking oven out. It's not a spark igniter. It's a heated element. And a hot surface igniter, yes. Which is weird because the top is a pilot light. Or not a pilot light, it's an arc light. Because you have to go past to the arc and then light it. But the oven itself is a fucking hot element. Fuck, it's still windy out. Spark on top and not a pilot oven. Maybe this winter we'll get one of those fancy. Last time we were out and about looking, she was eyeing up one of those 2-compartment ovens. But I'll let her decide on that, because otherwise that'll be hell to pay, and she can blame me if it doesn't work. So can't surprise her with anything. My wife does not like surprises. Fucking environmentalists ruin pilot light appliances. That's fact. High efficiency. Yep, you're wasting gas. How much did that little tiny flame actually take? Minimal. Like, almost fucking nothing. Compared to the electricity that it takes to heat that fucking element? Way more. Especially for instantaneous fucking ignition, and then has to stay on anyway. Because if the resistance gets too high in that fucking element, it won't work, it won't run the oven at all. Piece of shit. Fart more than a day than a pilot light takes. I know it. My parents' house used to have a gas light on a post in the front yard. That's cool as hell. That's a shiny Mac hat. It's my live stream hat. Got a rep. Working hat. Live stream hat. And honestly, especially as winter goes on, I'm kind of becoming a fan of these for working on shit and these for going out and about. Only because we don't have the mesh where all the shit's falling through on top of my head. My head's not all fucking crusty by the end of the day when I'm working underneath the vehicle. So I think I might be getting some more of them. Just saying. Only makes sense. Katie doesn't like surprises, but she does like carrot cake. As long as she knows it's coming and she can pick what's going on the top. Is that the one from the trailer? This? Or this? No, that was the squirrel. My squirrel cage hat was the one in the trailer. It's over there. I forgot it was in there. This one. I must have set it in there the other day when I went and... The thing I don't like about the Mac hat... No, it was this one. This is the only Mac hat I have, for sure. This one is not a Richardson. It's a Pacific Headwear. So we have to do the single snap on the back, which I don't really care for. The Richardson, we can still do the... We can do the two snap on the back. So it gets fucked up when you wear it. Mac hat on. Apparently, I haven't been in the trailer since you were in the trailer. May as well rep for the squirrel cage, too. Since they gave me a hat for bringing all my fucking friends in there, so. What's for dinner? Beer and bourbon. So far. Try melon hats? What the fuck are melon hats? I don't mind these flex fits, honestly. Melon hats are $70. What the fuck? I want to know too. I just like this because it keeps the top of my fucking head clean. Till I wore that one for a little bit, I didn't realize how much fucking crap was actually going through the fucking Richardson. You know, go in and shower or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Where you take your hat off, scratch your head, and it's like, oh, shit, it's kind of gritty back there. I don't get that with this one. So, I might get me some flex fit hats, too. Maybe I'll do some Rick BORK Napa Auto Care ones. We'll have to see what they have for incentives. I like that 100-year cat hat because it came from Nathan. Well, there is that element, but if it sucked, I would tell him it sucked. But I'm becoming a fan just from standing under fucking vehicles. And I get it. You don't stand under vehicles all the time. Also, you don't wear the hat that often. Not as often as I do in comparison, but I'd die to be in my own shop like that. Good job, sir. You can do that. You don't have to kill yourself trying. You can. I almost did, but I got good friends for that. But it's decisions. It's not, make it like some big fucking sacrifice. Yeah, you might have to sacrifice some shit to find out, but you could actually do it if you put your fucking mind to it. My stupid ass did it. And that's saying something. Rick BORK Farm Care Napa hat. Clearly not commercial property hat. Wow. Last button on there. Big brain, big knowledge, brother. No. Nope. I have a large head that gets in the way a lot. Ask my wife. Never mind. Definitely not that. I know for a fucking fact that was not there yesterday. Because Kyle and I would have seen it. For fucking sure. For fucking sure. Blatantly obvious that was new today. I'm just trying to figure out. I know something's coming. And I'm game. I'm always game. Do you have hats with your shop name on it? I do not. Just shirts. Put it on the back, not the front, because if you put it on the front and you're leaning over vehicles, it fucks it up. Took me a little bit to learn that. Put it on the back. Plus, more people will read your shirt if you put the logo on the back than on the front, because they don't want to look at your face. They'll look at your back. They'll also stab you in it, but that's fine too. The sign? No, the sign was not there yesterday. I know I'm 99.99999% certain that sign was not there yesterday when Kyle and I went to breakfast. I drove. I'm pretty alert to those things, and seems odd that you'd put it up on a Sunday unless I'm fixing to get a letter and you're not sure which day. Which is fine. We can... Mermaid did have a good breakfast. Can I send you a melon hat? Will rock your world. Nope. I mean, you can, but I'm not going to put my information out there on the internet, and I don't need a hat that damn bad. Just saying. Are you like a rep from the company or what? If you are, I'm not that damn hard to find, but if I want a melon hat, I'll buy one. No, just another bald guy. I actually got the fuck did I get? Cheeseburger omelet. It was pretty fucking good. Had to change it up. Kyle got the haystack. I will say, though, I like the mermaid breakfast. Dave's is good, too, though. And Dave's is so fucking cheap. I'm like 2/3 of the price. It's not even a little bit. I don't know how the hell. I don't know how the hell, even for breakfast, they're making money. I have no idea. Michelle makes the best hash browns. The trouble is they got help now. They were still good hash browns, but because there was hash browns in the omelet, but they weren't crispy as and shit. So, meh. Rat meat, baby? No. The Oasis and Carlton had damn good breakfast. Yes, they did. Years ago. Especially when they were basically competing with, the fucking, don't want to prop them up, but the folks next door with feathers and shit. They were getting after it. Dave's is one of 5 restaurants I nearly choked to death during the last visit. I was trying to figure out, you can't, if you're going to choke, you can't fucking, also, you need to figure that shit out. Just saying. And the cough. Do you still have the cough? Christ. If you still got the cough, I'm flying to fucking Florida. We're going to go figure it the fuck out, because book my fucking ticket tomorrow. PT, get the fuck out of here. Cruise along. Never mind. Probably one of those motherfuckers that has a PT cruiser. Would down me from flying if I said anything. Okay, that doesn't matter. At some point, you're either going to fucking choke to death or not be able to fly. At some point, we need to figure out why you're choking and coughing all goddamn time. Shit! I drive a Lincoln. Oh, just as bad. You don't drive a retarded Chrysler, you just drive a retarded Ford. Oh. Bobby Terry Thompson absolutely sounds like a name from Tennessee. For fucking sure. If I choke to death, it'll also down me from flying. In a few cloves of garlic, it'll be fine. No, it won't. The hell it will. It won't be fine. If I eat fresh garlic, my eyes are trying to come out of my asshole in about 2 hours. Dry garlic, fine. Tasty, great. Fresh garlic, there must be some vampire in my ass, because yeah, it tries to kill me, like, instantly. Rick will be the first man on Mars if he eats a few cloves of garlic. Yeah. Well, either way, shit's gonna hit the fan. Holy crap, it's windy out. Why is it so windy there? Windiest 2 days of the entire summer, by far. I think we're fixing to go into a windy ass winter. Like about 10 years ago when I lived at the cabin for a winter. Rick can't eat garlic, not raw / fresh anymore. Anyways, nope, dried garlic. It's fine. Do you mow your own lawn? If I have to, yes. Entirely too fucking much of it. We had 45 gusting to 50 today. Antibiotics kill the bacteria in your gut that processes enzymes in garlic. Thank you. Yep. And the ability to have spicy even a little bit. Did you get a colonoscopy yet? 45 is the new age to start. I'm not that fucking old. Jesus Christ. I get the senior discount at the grocery store because they assume, but I am not that old. So, well, more than half of the time. Scroty's in. How about those Arizona Cardinals? What are the Arizona Cardinals? They have a state bird? You look 39. With a lot of fucking experience, right? Steady 30 to 45 wins at her house all day today. Yeah, it's been fucking wild. I got the senior discount too, for fuck's sake. I'm only 29. Uncle Charlie said hi. You're everybody's uncle? That motherfucker's from Tennessee too. Never mind. Alabama. One and the same. It all runs downhill. Or the crack of your... Never mind. What are you drinking? Bad decisions? Hams. Are you a car mechanic? Allegedly. Is Uncle Charlie related to Randy? I want to know too. Well, then if he is, we're going to have to take the fucking E off the end of his name so we can get things proper. And still talk about him. Charlie with an I, not an I-E. Because otherwise there's going to be signs posted at the end of your road, and I'm goddamn guarantee you that's most of where that's coming from. But, bitch, I ain't playing. I'm just going to tell you. You don't want to do this. Any more than I want to do this, but I'm going to be way more game about it than you're going to be about this. Like, it's not going to be a good idea, I'm telling you. %, I know it is. It's no coincidence. No coincidence that I'm going to leave it alone. But it's no coincidence. Yep. I'm going to leave it alone on a public platform, but sure do. Where are you? I want to know too. Nathan Lemons. Is that like a hot, like a fruit eating contest or some shit? Constant fucking state of confusion. Literally just heard my wife sneeze. I heard that shit. At least I think I did. Otherwise, it's the poltergeist all over again. She's probably not watching. She's watching some damn cooking show or some damn thing. Ah. I don't drink alcohol. Okay. I'm happy for you. Rick is streaming from McDonald's in Regina, Saskatchewan. That's fair. Nathan probably doesn't fit in. There's plenty of people that don't drink. It's okay. Make your own decisions. Do you. I don't shit. So he fucked off for 5 minutes. Rick is the most quick-witted guy I know besides my father when he was around. I appreciate that compliment, Jason. I do. Thank you. I don't know why. It has definitely been... I shouldn't be. Because it's not just the internet. I promise. Ooh, I can get myself in some shit. Luke's been here. He knows. I don't give a fuck if we're on the internet or at the bar. I'll say it. I'm shit. PT, I appreciate you. I thought you was leaving like a half hour ago or some goddamn thing. As long as you're laughing. That's what it's all about. Don't take life so fucking seriously. You keep me on. What? It's your self-control, not mine. It might be both. You never know. Shit, I don't care. I might remind you of the homeless guy at the fucking retard center. The retard at the homeless center. Second one sounded better. Never mind. How's Ed tonight? I'm just here drinking beers and being a terrible person. Wow. I like the shirt bus. Dude, I know I'm fat, but I ain't as big as a bus yet. I'll get there. Shit, I got time. I have to order more shirts, though. Anyway. Homeless guy singing All I Want for Christmas is a Fish Sandwich. Well, she just sneezed loud enough to let me know that she's still awake, so maybe. Never mind. And do you have good tires going into winter or no? Rick had a new tire machine. Currently still have. fucking, it's not past tense. It's not new, but it's new to me. And I still need to put it back together, but I just remembered. Hayden's here. How's everyone today? Did you go to the squirrel cage yesterday, Rick? Yes. No. Friday. Today's Sunday. We went Friday night. Don't usually go on Saturdays. Friday's our night. Just painting and working on trimming the house. Nice. This guy is great. I can't leave. It does fit that Hyundai, yes. Appreciate you. Can't roll on Shabos? What the fuck is Shabos? I hope it's a local fucking place to eat, or... You know she's from the Amazon. Never... God damn it. This is how we get demonetized. We go too fucking long. And Rick gets demonetized for stepping on ducks. I didn't get to enjoy the squirrel cage prime rib. Maybe next year. Well, if you go get your shit figured out, yeah, you can. I'm just saying. That's not a them thing. That's a you thing. Frog's ass is watertight. You don't know that. How many assholes have you fucked with on a frog? I'm just saying. Randy Olson's in. Some assholes talking shit behind your back, Rick. And after it, I know it's a me thing. It sucks. I'm just saying, I will fly my ass to Florida. Go get that shit fixed. I'm telling you right now. You did it for me, and I'll do it for you. So, I want some correspondence accordingly. I don't give a damn. Because that shit's serious. So. You got choices, and I'm not going to, but you don't. No, not next summer. No, nope. That's not how this works. Next week. Maybe the week after. Not next summer. Nope. Come down to Florida, you got a place to... I know damn well I got a place to stay. I've been there before. Was up this weekend. I know you were up this weekend. I seen Kathy at the gates when she was dropping off blueberry plants because I locked the gates because too many fucking people show up all the time and I'm fucking trying to do shit. No offense. Wasn't talking about you. I'm just talking about everybody fucking else that thinks they can invite themselves in any fucking time they want. So I keep the gates closed now. However, I don't know what the Heimjow says, but probably it was pretty horseshit. Go somewhere else. Go to the squirrel cage. It's going to be way better. Susie, Louie, and Blaine were at the squirrel cage on Friday night. I know for a fact because I seen them there. Way better food. Why weren't you there with them? Next week's booked up. You can come collect dollar bills. I am. Fucker, don't think I won't. Fat fingers don't let me type. Also, proofreading doesn't let you send it, or lets you send it before you should. You can delete those things, you know. It probably still sucked. To be completely fair, there's no coincidence that most of the time when we go to the squirrel cage, we see the owners of the Bear's Den eating dinner at the squirrel cage. If your shit's so good, just saying. It only happens if I eat, and a cough only happens if I breathe. Perfect. I'm on my way. Say less. Fuck up your day. I don't shit. If I gave a shit about the food or the typing, you probably didn't have to pay for the food, so doesn't make it better food. I'm just saying. Just because you didn't have to pay the tab doesn't mean it was good food. I'm just telling you, letting you know. How was the service? Because every time I've been in there, not so good. Kathy bot. Shame on you. I mean, look at you being a gentleman, making your wife pay. They're supposed to pay after. Never mind. Chirp says, how have you been, Rick? I don't know. We're not catching up like we're old fucking friends. We're on the internet, you dumb fuck. Service was good, so they were slow. Or you have a unrealistic expectation of what good service is, because Rick's not your friend, guy. He did give us a deal on beer, but Josh, Jesus Christ, how much have you had to drink? Turns out that's the only thing you can do productively right now. Can't eat and you can't breathe. May as well just drink. Wow. And I'm not saying they're not good people, but they need to tighten the ship up a little bit. They all need to be held in check once in a while. Just saying. Tighten your shit up. Drinking helps the coughing and not eating. I completely agree with the coughing part. I'm a fat bastard, so I eat a lot, but I get the night coughs regularly now, so if I drink a bunch, then I don't get the night coughs because I had some to drink, so. Can I see the F-450 in the background, please? It's right there. gawk and look all you want. Needs a high pressure fuel pump. Welcome to Junkyard Engines. Good thing I didn't buy that one. See, I even took your advice on that shit. So, it's like 2 for 1 now. Or 2 to 1. You better get your shit together. In short order. And it is way too damn early in the year to be coming down there, but... I was coughing so bad. Well... Fix it. Just fix it. You weren't you, I'll say that. I'm just saying. But I'll give it a minute. Drink more alcohol, it'll clear that cough. Sure will. West Texas. Motherfucker acts like he's the only one out in West Texas. Probably with his Mexican boyfriend. Never mind. God damn it. As much as I was then. How much are those lifts? I don't know. Fucking. I made a consensual deal on that motherfucker during COVID. So they're $12,000. Roughly. I don't even know how much they are now. I gave him $600 for it because it was broken. Junket engine have a good high pressure fuel pump. They could pay you to fuck around and find out. Well, we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. Do you want to gamble on that? Book time is $14,500 to put a high pressure fuel pump in it. So, do you want me to? Do we know for fucking sure that high pressure fuel pump didn't fucking cause a catastrophic failure on that engine? Because I don't. I didn't diagnose the bastard. They said it needed an engine. I put an engine in it. So do we want to pay that much labor and the gaskets and materials? Turbo's got to come out. Oil filter housing, fuel cooler, intake. All that shit's got to come back off. Some of them I can reuse. Some of them I will not. I just refuse, but. Got 2 evaporators doing a brake job. Why are you doing so many evaporators? Anyway. Cheers, beers. Get the fuck out of here. Well, the replacement pump is not that expensive. Those lifts don't owe you anything. Put a 12-valve Cummins on it. I've had a 1-ton crew cab long box diesel dually on it. It'll lift it. And honestly, for 99.99% of the shit that I do, I love them. They're a little bit inconvenient if you're doing a transmission on certain things. You gotta watch how you block the son of a bitch up. You can't just hit the button and fucking frame lift everything. Like some people think you can, but... That's been... It's odd to me to think back. When I think about when I quit my job, when I quit working for the dealership, I didn't have a hoist. That's fucking weird to me. because that wasn't, I mean, it was like 4 months. I didn't even think it was 4 months, but it was. Well, now let the cat skid steer. We found that out. That's true. That motherfucker's heavy as shit. I'm at the Ford. Now it won't lift that 450 because it's got a big ass steel fucking service bed on it. Also, I don't want to fuck around putting a Cummins in it. If you're going to fucking swap that shit over, there's a guy down the road that'll jake it till he makes it. I mean, you have to pay to play. Just got done yesterday with head gaskets and head studs and an 03 F450 6-liter. Woof. Hope it was worth it. When you quit, you're going to do it at jack and jack stands. It'll be fine. I mean, to be complete, in hindsight, that was how pissed off and committed I was to just fucking leaving. Getting the fuck out of there. Like, if you go back to fucking January or February of 22, I didn't have fuck all in here for a shop. As impressive as some people might think it is, and I do not. I got a long ways to go. But that's what keeps you hungry, too. I didn't have a goddamn thing in here 4 years ago or 3.5 years ago or whatever you want to call it. I really fucking jumped on a limb. Like, really jumped on a limb. I didn't know that there was a shelf full of shit over there, but is that better perspective for you? Ford thought you were bullshitting because the day you set to leave was April 1st. And in hindsight, I never even thought of that as but I'm sure. You need to do this over again because Katie's taking that building over. No, she's not. Fuck. Look on Go, you can buy one for $5,000. Fuck around and find out. The mid-rise you can buy on the Atlas. You're not going to touch an Atlas full rise. You're standing in a she shed. That's fair. That's $12,000, I promise you. At least it was the last time I looked at it. And shit don't get cheaper, at least not in my world. I don't know what fallacy you live in, but we can talk about that later. Never mind. I was the only one willing to fuck with it. It's tough trying to start a mobile mechanic service. Okay, first of all, why in the ever living, loving fuck would you try to do that mobile? I cannot fathom doing more than fucking brakes and oil changes on anything. Any fucking thing as a mobile mechanic. I can't fucking... Nope. There is too many fucking things you need. You're working on a 6-liter as a mobile? Fuck you, tow that bitch to me. Or you don't have a shop to work in. I want to know too. Or somebody's trying to put unreasonable fucking expectations on you and nobody else. But anyway, home mechanic is kind of dumb. I'm not saying it's dumb. There's guys that make a living doing it. We don't live in that climate, for sure. First and foremost, I don't live in that climate. But even in ideal climates, that's really, really tough. You see, the secret to mobile mechanics is to have a coolant pressure tester, then rifle that bitch into the bed of your truck. There's part of me that wants to go back to making those video shorts because they were fun. Plus, I could make them 3 minutes now. So why so many shop tells? Because freedom. I don't live but like 5 miles from him for one, and I charged him mileage plus the labor cost as well. So you charged him mileage for 5 miles. How much are you charging per mile to go 5 miles? Asking. Because it seems like you could have went and just towed the bastard 5 miles with a strap. You can roast Scotty for 3 minutes now. Not my neighbor, Scotty Kilmer. Never mind. Just to be clear, Randy's going to fucking tattle on me otherwise. If I'm going to roast Scotty, I'll do it to his face. Randy as well. Mostly. I'll say the same shit, I swear to God. Other Scotty, that's right. It's your opinion on OptiSpark? The fuck is OptiSpark? Some newfangled technology that I haven't heard of then. You could roast Dave too. Dave's Auto Service or STD? Never mind. We pretty much covered all the bases when STD was here. God damn it. Lee's like, God damn it, I just got that one. No problem, Rick. Just talking. Me too. We can talk shit. Here, there, or I don't give a shit. Yes, I did. I charged him for going and coming home and charged him $5 a mile because his ass wouldn't tow it to me, plus labor, which wasn't cheap. So how many hours are we talking of labor? And since we're throwing shit out on the internet for no fucking reason, what's your hourly rate for doing 6-liter head gaskets and studs? Right? I assume you're doing gaskets, not just fucking. I like your hat. Appreciate you. Opinion on Black & Decker. Well, the Stanley Company owns a lot of shit, and Black & Decker's one of them. Unless you're talking about pecker wreckers, then no. Wow. Fucking wow. My hourly mobile rate on a 6-liter Ford is $7,750 an hour. Was the distributor between the water pump and timing cover on a GM LT1 engines? It's not fucking worth it. Piece of burger. I don't think I would want to search that. I don't know what you've been watching on YouTube, but OptiSpark was terrible. Limited. Now I'm thinking about it. I know what you're talking about, but caffeine. Too late for more beer and time for... Mr. BORK, I'm calling it a night. I tell you, go brush your teeth and go to bed, but you might choke on the toothpaste. God damn it. Sorry, not sorry. Get your shit fixed or I'm coming to Florida. Not for fun either. $120 an hour. Another thing, I only travel no more than 30 miles from my house. And price changes to just depends on the job and shit. Sometimes I don't even charge mileage. Wow. So how many hours do you got into doing the whole 6-liter deal? I want to know too. Send some my way. Buy your fucking own. It's called capitalism, jackass. You can do that for yourself. Just let you know. I want to know how many hours Dynamite put into fucking... I need them. Luke, I appreciate you, buddy. I'm going to fuck up somebody's day in a minute. Everyone always asks how many toes you got. Not as many as the Middle East. Wow. Guess what, Lee? We're getting demonetized tonight, too. Holy shit. $26 to do it all. All right. Book time is 22.1. So you're going to configure some Rust and all that shit. So 26 hours, $120 an hour. How many? So you obviously had, how many days did you do it? 3? 4? $50 a day. So let's call it 100 and call it $200 in fucking mileage. $33.20 in labor plus parts. God damn. All because charging mobile because you don't have a fucking shop to work in. Figure that the fuck out. Obviously, you're mobile, so you didn't pull the fucking cab. And book time is 22 hours with all of the fucking options. That's getting out 2 broken exhaust manifold bolts in 2 days. Did you put exhaust manifolds on it too? May as well. It's got broken bolts. It's because the manifolds are warped, but now he's going to say yes. Nice looking shop you got there. Needs some work. Rick can smell bullshit from a mile away. It's really not that fucking hard to figure out. I mean, really? One of those two is fucking retarded. I know which one's full of shit. It's the guy on the internet. But either his neighbor's fucking retarded and he's just a fucking shameless fucking capitalist that's fucking raping his neighbor. 5 miles is a neighbor around here, I'm just saying. Or he's completely full of fucking shit. You got any content on your channel, like show your fucking mobile setup? I want to know too. You're running mobile and doing 6-liter work and you were doing it relatively efficiently? I want to see it. I'm not saying it can't happen, but fucking prove it. Otherwise, we're going to start calling you Danielle. Never mind. Anyway, wow. He has no content. I'm shocked. I'm so surprised that there's nothing to back up his bullshit. Yeah, God. You have any shop towels in there? Pick the front of the cab up, so just tweaking the hell out of things. Where the car at? Outside. I'm sure you can lift the cab at an angle. I wouldn't lift the cab at all. At that point, just pull the oil pan and jerk the engine out of that bitch. You already got a cherry picker there, obviously. Hopefully, he's got a slab for you to work on. So he's probably more equipped for you to work on the motherfucker than you are. Just saying. But it's all because he wouldn't bring it. He wouldn't tow it to you. But he wouldn't just go throw a strap on that bitch and fucking strap tow it for 5 miles, or no? Just asking. No, because you could fucking soak him for fucking labor to drive back and forth. Haul your cherry picker over there to jack up the fucking cab. God damn it. I don't know who the hell you're talking to, Reaper, because there's no expert mechanics in here that I know of. Except the motherfucker working on that 6-liter over there. Hell no. Like maybe 5 inches. Fun fact for you, jackass. Now I know you're absolutely full of shit. You cannot tilt the cab on that motherfucker 5 inches without hitting the box and damaging the back of the cab. Absolutely fucking fact. I'm just saying, 0 chance. Have you seen the clearance between the bed and the fucking the cab and the box? Just telling you. The cherry picker was not mine. It was old as fuck and been through hell. Oh, blame it on the cherry picker. $120 an hour. You can't buy your own fucking cherry picker? I'm just saying. No bet on it. Oh, of course there wasn't. Because there's so many trucks running around without beds on them. Saying. Now, it wasn't your cherry picker. It wasn't fucking... They had no bed on it. What else? You charge $120 fucking an hour. You can't buy your own fucking cherry picker. I want to know. boiled peanuts. We all make bad decisions. Yes, that's how he bought the truck. Prove it. Fuck was that? I heard it. Come here, you motherfucker. I'm ready to party. I'm working out of a car, man. Believe it or not, just getting going on my own. I hope your neighbor has or whoever the fuck he has a 503c. Because at this point, he just donated a shitload of money to charity. Hopefully, it's a write-off. Working out of your car and you decide you're going to do fucking head gaskets in a 6-liter? What is your prior experience? Also, what's your warranty? What's your warranty that you're going to stand on that motherfucker for? No, Vincent, it wasn't his cherry pickers. That was some dilapidated piece of shit. Saying. He's just mooching that shit off the guy that he's doing work for, or some goddamn thing, the homeless guy that's in between them. Who the hell knows? He makes $120 an hour, but he can't afford a fucking $500 cherry picker. I'm just saying, just getting going, starting in a car. Should have started getting your shit straight before you came in here and started talking shit on the internet, but here we are. Let's do it. Always gotta be one of you motherfuckers. I'm just saying. There's always one. Every fucking live stream, there's always one of you stupid fucks that's gotta do this shit. It never fails. Never fails. That is funny. I'm not saying you can't haul a lot of shit in a car. Because I have. The 89 Escort, I had a whole damn loader assembly for it in a fucking, for a Farmall 560. Minus the bucket. Motor arms, hydraulic cylinders, everything. And that 89 Escort, it wasn't pretty, but I got it done. But if you're going to do that shit, you better have witnesses. I got witnesses. If you're just going to say random ass stupid shit on the internet. More than he can chew. Yeah, no shit. There is zero circumstances for me personally where I'm opening an engine of a customer's on a roadside fucking service. No chance. There is way too many fucking elements and too many variables where I'm opening a fucking customer's engine out in the fucking outdoors. Hell no. Dust and fucking wind and shit that can get blown in there and trying to keep. And I know that there's equipment services and all that shit's not perfect. I get it. It's a 6-liter truck. You can fucking control that shit. You got a place to work on it, do it. If you don't fucking do it. I'm just saying. Way too many. Lost my mint. Way too many fucking variables there. To him, it's probably a write-off. No shit. Should be. So like I said, believe me or not, I think it's funny that you find it funny. But you don't know me. You don't know anything about me or what I've done or not done. Nope. I can only draw conclusions based on the stupid shit that you've said. Saying. I could be the you're looking for the fucking cheerleader, pat you on the back kind of guy. I'm not that guy. Nope. Take your shit somewhere else. Go tell your story somewhere else on a fucking live stream. I don't give a shit. I think he got half-ass work for way too much fucking money. $120 fucking an hour for mobile service, and you charge the guy to drive back and forth. Working with some broke dick cherry picker trying to get the fucking cab up because, per your words, couldn't pull the engine because it wouldn't lift it. 6 liters not that heavy. It's really not that heavy. But based on all the money you were making on the labor, couldn't buy a fucking cherry picker to pull the engine with. So we just start jacking on the fucking cab. What'd you lift on the cab? Where were your lifting points? If you're going to tip the front, what'd you tie off to? I want to know. $48 in the house. We need 9 more thumbs up to hit 100. Holy shit. If we hit 100, I'll have another beer. How's that? Think we should all just hug and make up? Fuck him. I'll poke him in the eye. I don't give a shit. I'm just trying to figure it. I don't give a shit if you're starting out. If you're starting out, you should price yourself accordingly. $120 working out of $120 an hour working out of a car, charging fucking mileage with broke dick fucking equipment. It's pretty fucking brazen. I'm just saying. This is a truck from hell. He bought it from someone he knows. He bought 2 trucks from the guy. One was parts, so more or less took 2 and made 1 truck. No. You didn't say that shit. What did you take from one truck and put onto the other then? Also, you didn't answer any of my fucking questions. What did you lift on? If you were pulling the cab up, what did you lift on? What were your lifting points? Literally. Emily, I appreciate you. Steven Smith's leaving. Didn't want to mess with it in the first place, yet you did. I mean, I'm. You see how you're backpedaling? You could probably ride a unicycle like a motherfucker. I'm just saying. Now you're backpedaling. Now you got 26 hours into making two trucks into one, right? Which parts did you take from the second truck to put into the first truck, or vice versa? I want to know. I lifted from the bar where that goes across where the radiator pack and cooler goes. Why would you lift from the radiator support when the motherfucker's removable? You know that, right? Two bolts on each side. You can. Why are you doing head gaskets with the radiator in the motherfucker? I'm asking. This is how I know you're absolutely full of shit. On the bottom, you aren't going to lift on the lower radiator support. The hell you are. Well, that's an 09. An 03 with a 6 liter is going to be way different. I got one of the motherfucker, the 03 body style sitting right out there. The hell you're lifting on that? No chance. You might have missed the part where I've done this for a long time. And I worked at a dealership for a long time. Specifically a Ford dealership. No fucking chance you lifted on that. The bar that goes across at the bottom. Nope. Not without bending it, you didn't. There is zero chance that lower radiator support is going to hang on to a fucking cab and pick it up 5 inches without bending. Zero chance. That's a radiator saddle. It is not made to be lifted on. Liquid grin. That's what your mother said. Or should have been. Never mind. So if in our fallacy that we lifted the cab on the lower radiator support of the front end, which has zero chance of taking the weight, where did you support it from then? Because you can't leave the cherry picker there with said straps on the bastard and support it. So how did you support it while you were getting in there to get the heads off? Asking. Also, the rear bolts on that motherfucker are not going to support a 5-degree or a 5-inch lift in the front. There isn't enough room in the body mount without fucking destroying it. Saying. You were falling off a boat trying to take a poop. Nope. It's too bad the boat picked you back up. Never mind. Well. Think about the body bolt being vertical. Even at, what's a cab going to be? 8? Even if it's a crew cab. 10 foot from body mount to body mount. Lift that fucker 5 inches and see how much pivot you get on there. You only need enough clearance to get the ARP head studs in. You can do ARP studs without pulling the fucking cab at all. Just saying. Again, going back to your fallacies of bullshit. No overcharging your customer for extremely half-assed work. I'm just saying. Right by the two front body mounts are. Body bolts are. Yeah. So a 4x4 wouldn't be 5 inches of lift, you dumb fuck. Just throwing that out there. Technically, a truly milled 4x4 would be 3.5 inches of lift. Back to your prayer statement. But people like you probably don't know the difference between 3.5 and 5 anyway. This field's fucking doomed. I'm a chef by trade. I wish I was a wrencher. A wrencher. If you can't do the job right in the first place, don't fuck with it. I mean, that's absolutely fair. God damn. If you're gonna... how is it or they running? Still didn't tell me where you what you swapped from one truck to the other. I want to know too. The hell are you taking off one truck, putting into the other? I'm not here to give any hate. I don't give a shit. He says we need 6 more thumbs up. Let's get Rick to 100 tonight. Or don't. I'll finish my pop and leave. Fuck. You could cut the 4x4 off and stand it on end. It's the most intelligent thing you've said in our entire fucking conversation. Saying. I cannot fucking... The intercooler and aftermarket transmission cooler, the other truck had it, and a few other odds and ends. A few other odds and ends is real fucking specific. Why'd you change the intercooler? Because it was fucking leaking? Contaminated? Always a good idea to swap transmission coolers because, you know, they're so fucking cheap. But apparently your labor rate was too. Never mind. Serpentine belt and an alternator. Get after it. wishing how to do full tunes and body work and stuff. Just keep cooking. Saying, if you're good at what you do, keep doing that. We need people that can cook too. Don't worry about getting into that shit. Just keep cooking. The tips will get there. You're one of those mechanics that likes to make people feel stupid, huh? Because you think you're so smart and know everything, but you come off as I ain't hating you. You are. What? Nope. I will give genuine advice and have conversation with anybody that's not completely fucking full of shit. If I start fucking have the hinkling that you're full of shit, that's where we're going. Prove it. He can prove it. In a world of fucking social media and every other goddamn thing, he could fucking prove it. If he's doing the work he's doing, he could prove it. I'm not that damn hard to find. Social media otherwise. I can be found. Prove it. It's not that damn difficult, really. So full of shit, his last name ought to be Commode. EGR delete kit, the headers as well, because they are aftermarket headers and were a lot straighter than the other ones. A lot straighter, not straight, but straighter. It's probably what your girlfriend said. Straighter than the other one. What's your shop specialize in? You talking to me? Making money. Or at least trying not to lose it. Most days. You a contractor? No, I'm not a contractor. Someone just shit your pants. Yep. Trying to learn electric and plumbing after 12 years of installing floors. Well, if you're tired of installing floors and you want to learn something new, there's nothing wrong with that. If you're pretty damn good at installing floors and it's making you money, leave it the fuck alone. Oh. He's a machine that turns beer into automotive repairs. Wow. I lift heavy stuff all day at work. I'm not a lazy mechanic. I don't know what the fuck that means. Just because you lift things heavy things doesn't mean you're fucking good at it. What? Windy. Wind's coming back again. 51. I mean, Some of this shit gives me a headache. I swear to God. I have a Facebook. Same name. Again, not that hard to find. Those will be fun because I can talk shit to you directly. Mechanics make the world go around. Nope. That's some shit that happens in space. There's no drive mechanism that makes the world spin, just so you know. Dumbass. You're like the most ass-kissing motherfucker right now. I'm just saying, shut the fuck up. Say stupid shit like that. There's no fucking power train at the fucking North and South Pole. God damn it. World went round before we were here, and it might go around after we're gone. Who the hell knows? We'll blow it all to pieces. I don't shit. We're done. We're done. Fucking Reaper's about to make this about him. Mechanics make wheels go around. Well, sometimes. Not all of them. Saying. Shit's important. Not for everybody. If you live in a third world country, it's not. Just saying. Oh, God damn it. We did make it over 100. Now I have to drink a beer. Fuck's sake. Eat an Eddie and chill, bro. I'm not much for edibles. Just a minute. Josh, I didn't see a thing on Messenger yet. He's probably still trying to find the pictures. Trying to find some shit on Pinterest. I can't find you. Bullshit. Bullshit. Zero fucking chance. You're not going to get a lot of search options, I'm telling you right now. The beer and the mint, it doesn't taste bad at all. Kind of complement each other, actually. Crown or Buffalo Trace? Hell no. Elijah Craig. Bourbon. Stay the hell away from Crown Royal. How'd you get so many shop tells? It's called money. I stole them from fucking Sam's Club or Costco. Shoplifted every one of those motherfuckers. You fucking retarded? Father Time 57. hell do some of these people come up with these fucking names? Like Arctic Haunter, not Hunter, Haunter. You know that motherfucker's up there in the fucking Northern Territories, fucking finding shacks that aren't locked. I bet I can take you in an MMA fight. You probably can. But I don't fight fair. They have rules. I'm not governed by a sanctioning body that depends on my pay. I'll fuck up your day. My son gave me that name. Okay. You didn't have a name before that you could have used? I would sleep you in the first 10 seconds. Okay. I'm glad you got great confidence to talk shit on the internet. It'll be fine. How much money you got? We'll get in a cage. We're going to do the over-under and the parlay. $20K. You're going to need more than that. Couldn't fight his way out of a wet paper bag. He might be talking about me. Never mind. You're going to need more than 20K. I'm just saying. I ain't catching a charge for 20K. You're a nobody. I'm the nobody because you're here talking shit on my fucking live stream. Can sign NDAs. Oh, I'm sure we can sign NDAs. Non-disclosure has nothing to do with a medical waiver. You know that, right? Just because you can't talk about it doesn't mean that I can't charge you for what happened. Or vice versa. Saying, how's nobody going to ask for 20K? I didn't ask for 20K. I said you're going to need a hell of a lot more money than that. Be lucky I even have. Hell no. You're going to need to get 6 figures and bigger. Because, like I said, I'm going to have to afford some shit. And there's going to need to be a governing body or I'm going to catch a charge for it. I know how the world works. Just saying. You want to fuck around? Joel will do it. I stick fingers in every hole. I'm sure you do. That's probably what you get off on every night. It's going to be fine. Where are you? Constant fucking state of confusion. I'm in a place you'll never come back from. Just let you know. Sent you a picture. It's Joshua. I can't open it because I'm on the live stream. If I open it, it'll shut the live stream off. But I'll talk shit to you when I get off here. Ricky, really need more shop towels. I know. I'll work on it. I'm always looking to improve. Fuck time is it? Holy shit, it's midnight. After midnight. All right. Something tells me you're a machine. Nope, I'm a human. Why are you so angry? I don't think you understand angry. Mechanic, LOL. I don't know why it said that. Because you made it say that. Are you not in control of your own devices? Yes, officer, I am. Never mind. Jesus Christ. If you start whining, I'm going to grab your nuts. Bitch, you don't have the mouth nor the fucking hands to hold on to the nuts that I carry around. Go fuck yourself. Those hard days worth of work and takes no shit and gives no fucks about your feelings. Look, Joshua's suddenly on my side. What music do you listen to at the shop? None. The voice is in my head. That's why I'm fucking crazy. I don't know why you had to yell it and didn't use proper punctuation to ask a question, but favorite part of your business? It's fucking mine. Guarantee you won't tell me where he's at right now. Tell me where you're at. Why would I disclose my location? Again, I'm not looking to catch a charge, and you don't have the money. There's going to need to be a governing body involved before I fuck up your day. It's not a dick swinging contest. I'm in Cali. Shocker. I wouldn't have guessed by the name. Have you ever tried swinging? Yeah, but I don't like, you gotta kick your legs to... No. Too lazy for that. Put me in timeout because I don't drink alcohol. Fuck you. Who put you in timeout because you didn't drink alcohol? I didn't. Probably got put in timeout because you said stupid shit. Fixed it. Bye, Nathan. Sayonara, bitch. What's on your mind tonight? Probably a lot of water and mixed with a little alcohol. Traumatic brain injury. I've been here for 3.5 fucking hours. I know it comes down to what I want to talk about. Act like you're some fucking therapist, you fucking retard. Liquid grin ran down your mother's chin, or at least should have. Never mind. I was never against you. I know it's hard to believe what I was talking about and telling you because you know nothing about me or who I am, but I 100% telling you the truth. We'll figure it out. Nah, I bet not. But you can be the next Jason. So where the hell did that dickhead go? You're mad at me? Nope. I got no reason to be mad at you. But I can call you a fucking idiot without being mad at you. I don't think you actually understand the depths of anger. Me being mad at someone, at least in my opinion, if I'm mad at you, I'll show up to your fucking house. I'll call you. We're going to fucking talk about it in person. We ain't doing this shit on the internet. Just because I call you a dumb fuck in front of people doesn't mean that I'm mad at you. I'm just pointing out the obvious. You're fucking stupid. I don't understand your hostility to me for no reason. Obviously. Further proves my point. I'm different than you or I. So, it's not the Wheel of Fortune, jackass. Do you want to buy a vowel? Never mind. Consonant? Soft like a woman. I do have tits. Never mind. Can I buy a vowel, Pat? No. Six liters drunk from the start along with the 6.4. Wait, you took a 6.4 and a 6.0 and tried to make one truck? What are you talking about? Can you fix my lawnmower? Can you pay the bill? No. Can I rob a vowel? No, you already overused the vowels. You need consonants, you dumb fuck. Scotch versus bourbon. Scotch is trash. For sure. You gotta hate yourself to drink that shit. Well, like an ashtray. God damn it. All right, I'm Real men drink whiskey. What do you think bourbon is? Or scotch, for that matter. I drink just to get drunk. It's much better that way. At this point, I wish I was just fucking drunk. You almost laughed. Turns out we're both wishing. Fuck it. I got shit to do tomorrow. I'm leaving.